You're falling through space. Not metaphorically. Literally. You're tumbling through an endless black void, stars streaking past you like distant ghosts, and you have no idea where you are or how you got here. 1 minute, you were running through a festival in the Mushroom Kingdom. Fireworks. Music. Princess Peach smiling at you. The next, Bowser's ship appeared in the sky, and everything shattered. He took the entire castle, ripped it from the ground with some kind of gravitational magic, and launched it into space. You tried to hold on. You grabbed Peach's hand as the world collapsed around you. But you weren't strong enough. She slipped through your fingers, and you fell. You fell through the atmosphere, through the sky, through reality itself. And now you're here, alone, in the void. You land on a tiny planet. It's no bigger than a house. Soft grass, a single tree, a sky full of stars so close you could reach out and touch them. It's beautiful. It's also terrifying, because you've been to a lot of places in your life. Castles, deserts, haunted mansions, underwater kingdoms. But you've never been Kere. You've never been in a space. You look around. There's nothing. No pipes. No power-ups. No recognizable landmarks. Just you. And the infinite darkness pressing in from all sides. You try to jump. The gravity is wrong. You float higher than you should, hang in the air longer than physics allows. When you land, the planet shifts slightly beneath you. You're not just on a planet. You're on a teeny fragment of reality, floating in an ocean of nothing. And for the first time in your life, you feel small. A voice speaks. You turn, and there's a creature floating in front of you. Small, star-shaped, glowing faintly. "Hello," it chirps. "I'm a Luma. You're not from around here, are you?" You shake your head, unable to speak. You never speak. "That's okay," the Luma says. "Mama will help you. Come on." It flies off. You follow. Because what else are you going to do? You meet Rosalina. She's tall, ethereal, dressed in flowing robes, her face half hidden by golden hair. She stands on an observatory, a massive structure floating in the void, held together by gravity and stardust and something you don't understand. "You are far from home, Mario," she says. You nod. You're always far from home. "Bowser has taken the princess to the center of the universe," Rosalina continues. "He is using the power stars to fuel his galaxy reactor. If he succeeds, he will reshape the cosmos in his image." You don't understand half of what she's saying. Cosmos Dotaya. Galaxy reactor. Power. Stars. But you understand one thing. Peach is in danger. "I will help you," Rosalina says. "But you must collect the power stars. They are scattered across the galaxies. Without them, you cannot reach Bowser." She gestures to the window. You look out, and you see them. Galaxies. Dozens of them. Hundreds start, spinning through the void like jewels on invisible strings. Each one is a world unto itself. Each one is impossibly far away, and you have to visit all of them, alone. You start traveling. The Lumas help. They transform into launch stars, sending you hurtling through space from one galaxy to the next. You land on a planet made entirely of honey. It's sticky, slow. Enemies swarm you. You fight them off. You collect the star. You move on. The next galaxy is made of ice. Slippery platforms. Freezing winds. Bottomless pits. You slip. You fall. You die. You wake up back at the starting point. You try again. You die. A lot. More than you ever have before. Because the rules here are different. Gravity shifts. Platforms rotate. You run upside down sideways, in directions that shouldn't exist. You fall off edges you didn't see. You're crushed by enemies that move in patterns you don't recognize. And every time you die, you wake up alone on that tiny starting planet. No one is there to help you. No Luigi, no Toad, no Yoshi. Just you, and the stars, and the suffocating silence. You start to notice something. The galaxies are beautiful, stunning even, but they're also sad. You find abandoned kingdoms, ruined civilizations, planets that once held life, now silent and still. You meet ghosts, literally. Transparent figures drifting through old mansions, forever trapped in memories of when they were alive. You explore a galaxy made entirely of toys, wooden blocks, wind-up enemies, nostalgic music. It feels like a child's bedroom, frozen in time. Forgotten. You don't know why it unsettles you, but it does. Rosalina tells you stories. When you return to the observatory between missions, she's there, reading a storybook to the Luma. The story is about a girl who lived on a small planet with her mother and father. One day, her mother died. The girl was heartbroken. She built a spaceship and flew into the cosmos, searching for her mother among the stars. She never found her, but she found the Luma, and she became their mother instead. And now, Rosalina says softly, she watches over them forever. The Lumas cheer. They think it's a happy story. You don't, because you understand what she's really saying. She's alone too, just like you. She lost someone, just like you keep losing Peach. And she's been drifting through the void ever since. You keep traveling, galaxy after galaxy, star after star. You fight Bowser's minions. You solve impossible puzzles. You run across planets the size of cars and planets the size of moons. You do it all alone. And the silence starts to eat at you. You're used to adventure. You're used to danger. But you're not used to Aethys. Back in the Mushroom Kingdom, there were people, towns, Toads cheering you on, Luigi getting into trouble, Peach waving from the castle. Here, there's nothing, just you, and the endless, crushing emptiness of space. You start to wonder, what if you fail? What if you collect all the stars, defeat Bowser, save Peach, and then what? You go back to the Mushroom Kingdom. You have a parade. Everyone celebrates. And then Bowser kidnaps her again, because that's what always happens. You save her. He takes her. You save her. He takes her. Over and over and over. And you're starting to realize this is your life. Not the adventure. Not the heroism. The repetition. The loneliness. The endless cycle of running and jumping and fighting and falling. Always chasing someone just out of reach. You fight Bowser for the first time in space. He's massive. Larger than life. Breathing fire and laughing as he tries to crush you. You dodge. You spin. You hit him with his own attacks. You win. But he doesn't die. He just retreats. Flies off to another galaxy. Mario! He roars. You think you can stop me? I have infinity power. Infinite worlds. You're just one little man. He's right. You just one little man. And the cosmos is so big. You reach the center of the universe. It takes you dozens of stars, dozens of galaxies, dozens of deaths. But you make it. Bowser is there. He's built a reactor, a massive machine powered by stolen stars. He's holding Peach in a cage above the void. Welcome, Mario, he bellows. You're too late. With this reactor, I'll create my own galaxy, and Peach will rule it by my side. Peach is screaming, reaching for you. You run. You fight through Bowser's army. You dodge meteors. You leap across collapsing platforms. And finally you reach him. The final battle is brutal. Bowser is faster here. Stronger. The gravity warps around him, pulling you toward the edges of the platform, toward the void. You die 3 times before you figure out the pattern. But you do. You always do. You hit him. Again. And again. And again. Until finally, he falls. The reactor explodes. The universe begins to collapse. Everything is breaking. The galaxies are being sucked into a black hole. The stars are going out. Rosalina appears. She's calm, serene. Do not fear, she says. The universe has a cycle. It is born, it dies, it is born again. You don't care about cycles. You care about Peach. You grab her hand. You pull her close. The black hole swallows everything. The light, the sound, the existence. And for a moment, there is nothing. Just you and Peach floating in the void, holding on. You wake up in the Mushroom Kingdom. The festival is happening again. Fireworks, music, Peach smiling. It's like nothing ever happened. But you remember. You remember the galaxies, the silence, the endless, crushing loneliness of space. You remember Rosalina's story, the girl who lost her mother and drifted forever. You remember the cycle. And you realize, this is it. This is your existence. You save Peach. Bowser takes her. You save her again. You're trapped in a loop, a cosmic cycle that never ends. And the worst part? No one else seems to notice. Everyone around you is celebrating, laughing, living, and you're standing in the middle of it all, remembering what it felt like to fall through the void, alone. You look up at the stars. They're beautiful, distant, unreachable. Somewhere out there, Rosalina is watching. The Luma are playing. The galaxies are spinning. And you're here, in the Mushroom Kingdom, smiling and waving because that's what heroes do. But inside you're still falling, still reaching for something just out of reach, still trapped in the silence between the stars. You're Mario, the hero, the legend, the man who always saves the day. But no one talks about what it costs. No one talks about the loneliness, the repetition, the endless cycle of losing and finding and losing again. No one talks about what it feels like to travel through infinite galaxies and realize you're still alone. You've always been alone. You run and jump and fight and save. But at the end of every adventure, you're right back where you started, waiting for the next kidnapping, the next crisis, the next void. And the stars? The stars just keep spinning, indifferent, eternal, silent. And you keep falling through them, forever.